Hey everyone, welcome back to Stoic Talks. Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing after someone, trying to make them notice you, appreciate you, or even just acknowledge your worth, as if your entire sense of value is tied to whether or not they give you their attention? But think for a second. What if, instead of chasing, you decided to stop, take a breath, and let go? What if you allowed yourself the freedom to step back and see what unfolds naturally? What if, in stopping the chase, you discovered that your true power lies not in their recognition, but in your own self-respect? Consider this for a second. Do you truly value yourself? Have you ever paused to reflect on what defines your worth? What truly makes you who you are? The answer for most of us is probably never. We rarely think this way because we're so focused on seeking validation from others. It's always about what they think, how they perceive us, and whether we're good enough in their eyes. But my friends, if that's your mindset, you're on the wrong train. That approach is completely against the core of Stoicism. And if you've been seeing yourself as a Stoic while constantly chasing after others' approval, my dude, it's time for a serious reality check. You need to reassess and reclaim your true power. Now I know, as humans, we naturally crave appreciation, respect, and validation from others. Whether it's from a partner you want to attract, maybe your wife or husband, or perhaps some of you are hoping to get the attention of an ex. But friends, let's switch tracks for a moment. Let's get on the Stoic train and reassess how a true Stoic would handle these scenarios. This video is all about preparing you to focus on your own worth, your health, your time. Yes, my friends, it's all about the Stoic within you and nothing about them. So stick with me, folks, because this might just be the most important lesson you learn. Now, it's time for our daily affirmation, a powerful way to keep ourselves focused and remind us of our true purpose. So, my Stoic friends, let's take a moment. Close your eyes, if you can. Take a deep breath and affirm with me, I deserve respect. Feel that truth settle within you. Perfect. Now open your eyes, if you had them closed. And don't forget to drop this in the comments. This is important. The real power lies in declaring it loud. So go ahead, quickly throw it out in the comments, and declare your worth to the world. This is your moment to assert your worth, so don't hold back. With that energy, let's dive into today's insights. Now, let's get real. When you decide to stop chasing someone, there's always that fear in the back of your mind. What if they don't come back? It's a tough reality to face, but it's one we need to talk about. I know the thoughts that start creeping in because, hey, we're all human, right? We're wired to seek connection, to want others to notice us, and to fear rejection. It's natural to worry about what will happen when you step back. Will they forget about you? Will they just move on without a second thought? These fears can keep you up at night, making you question your decision to stop chasing. But here's the Stoic wisdom we need to embrace. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters, as Epictetus wisely said. This is the core of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest. When you stop chasing, you're not just letting go of them. You're letting go of the need for their validation. You're reclaiming your power and focusing on your own growth. So let's address this head on. What happens if they don't come back? How will that impact you? This is the scenario we're focusing on today, and it's crucial. There's no point in wasting your life on someone who doesn't see your value, especially if they're a narcissist who's never going to change. Even if there's only a small chance that they won't return, we need to prepare for that outcome. It's about building a life that's strong and fulfilling, whether they come back or not. Before we dive into the steps you can take to handle this, let's get one thing clear. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how much you pursue. With this mindset, you'll be ready to tackle whatever comes next with confidence and strength. Now that we've set the stage, let's move forward and explore how to navigate the reality of them not coming back and how you can rise stronger because of it. So let's get straight to the worst-case scenarios. Step 1. Accept their indifference and walk away. So, folks, let's say you finally decided to embrace your worth and make the choice to never chase them again. You've taken that first crucial step, walking away. It's empowering, isn't it? To reclaim your time, your energy, and your self-respect. But what if, after all that, it doesn't hit them as hard as you expected? What if, instead of feeling a deep sense of loss, they simply move on? Or worse, what if they barely notice your absence? It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's one we need to discuss. You might have expected them to come running back, to realize what they've lost, to beg for your attention. But the reality is, they might not even care. They might not feel your absence the way you imagined. Maybe they have a little regret, but it's not for losing someone they loved. It's for losing someone who once served as their personal puppet. Someone who was always there, bending over backward to meet their needs, to please them, to keep them happy. And now that you've stopped, now that you've taken back your power, they might not even acknowledge the loss. Why? Because they're too wrapped up in their own arrogance, in their own self-centered world. But here's the thing, my friends. You don't care, and you shouldn't care. You've made the decision to walk away because you've recognized that your worth isn't tied to their approval, their attention, or their validation. You've realized that being their puppet isn't worth your time, your energy, or your self-respect. And that's where the true power of walking away lies, not in how it affects them, but in how it transforms you. Walking away isn't easy. It takes strength, courage, and self-respect to recognize that you deserve better. And let's be honest, do you really want to be with someone who doesn't see your value? No, you don't. Because you deserve more than that. You deserve someone who sees you, who values you, and who respects you. And until you find that person, you're better off focusing on yourself, on your growth, on your happiness, and on your own transformation. The power of walking away doesn't lie in how it affects them. It lies in how it strengthens you. It lies in how it transforms you. It's about reclaiming your power, your time, and your energy. It's about realizing that you don't need their approval, their validation, or their attention to be happy, fulfilled, or successful. It's about understanding that your worth isn't defined by their recognition. It's defined by how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and how you treat yourself. So let's end this with a powerful affirmation. I reclaim my power. This is your moment to declare your worth, assert your independence, and take control of your life. Say it with me. I reclaim my power. Feel the strength in those words, the power in that declaration. And as always, don't just say it. Declare it. Drop it in the comments loud and clear. I reclaim my power. This is your moment, my friends. Own it, embrace it, and move forward with confidence. With that, you're ready to take on whatever comes next. And this is not the end, folks. We have 6 more steps to go. Believe me, the confidence, the strength, the power you're feeling right now is just the beginning. By the end of this journey, you'll find yourself transformed in ways you can't even imagine right now. So make sure to stick around for the next steps, because this one step alone won't take you where you need to go. You'll find yourself stuck again if you stop here. So let's keep moving forward, step by step, on this journey to becoming your best self. Before we dive into the next step, remember that I'm with you every step of the way, helping you out. You're not alone in this. And I just need one thing from you. If you're finding this helpful, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Done? Great. Let's move on. Step 2. Redirect your energy away from them. All right, folks. Now that you've made the powerful decision to walk away, it's time to take the next crucial step, redirecting your energy away from them. This is where you begin to truly reclaim your life. Up until now, so much of your mental and emotional energy has been consumed by thoughts of them, what they're doing, how they're feeling, whether they're missing you. It's time to let that go and start focusing on the one person who truly deserves your attention, you. Redirecting your energy is all about shifting your focus. Instead of pouring your time, thoughts, and emotions into someone who may not even appreciate it, you channel that energy into yourself, your growth, and the things that truly matter in your life. Imagine how much more powerful, productive, and fulfilled you could be if you took all the energy you've been wasting on them and invested it in yourself. Let's be real. This isn't always easy. When you've been so used to thinking about someone else, it can feel almost unnatural to suddenly shift that focus back onto yourself. But here's the truth. They don't deserve your energy, especially if they've shown you that they don't value it. As the philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." So stop wasting your precious energy on someone who isn't worth it. Instead, use it to build the life you want and become the person you aspire to be. Start by identifying where your energy has been going. Are you constantly checking their social media, replaying old conversations in your head, or obsessing over what they're thinking? These are all signs that your energy is still tied up in them. The first step in redirecting your energy is to recognize these habits and consciously decide to let them go. When you catch yourself slipping into these patterns, pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that you're no longer giving them that power. Next, find positive outlets for your energy. This could be anything that brings you joy, fulfillment, or a sense of accomplishment. Maybe it's pursuing a hobby you've neglected, focusing on your career, or spending more time with friends and family who truly care about you. The key is to fill your life with things that make you feel alive, things that remind you of your worth and your potential. And let's not forget the importance of self-care in this process. Redirecting your energy also means taking better care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. This could be as simple as getting enough rest, eating well, or making time for activities that help you relax and recharge. Remember, the goal here is to rebuild your life in a way that's centered on you, not them. As you start to redirect your energy, you'll notice a shift. You'll begin to feel lighter, more empowered, and more in control of your life. You'll realize that you don't need their validation to feel whole because you're already complete on your own. And that's a powerful place to be. So let's end this step with an affirmation. I focus my energy on myself. Say it with me, folks. I focus my energy on myself. Feel the truth of those words and let them guide you as you continue on this journey. And as always, don't just say it, declare it. Drop it in the comments loud and clear. I focus my energy on myself. This is your moment to reclaim your power, so don't hold back. With that, you're ready to move forward. Step 3. Find your passion. All right, folks, you've made the bold decision to walk away. and you've started redirecting your energy away from them. Now, with all that mental and emotional space you've freed up, you find yourself with something precious: time. Here's where the real magic happens. It's time to find your passion. When you're no longer consumed by thoughts of them, you suddenly have this incredible opportunity to dive into something that truly excites you. This is your chance to discover what lights you up, what makes you feel alive, and what gives your life meaning beyond any relationship. It's about finding that thing that gets you out of bed in the morning with a sense of purpose. Maybe it's a hobby you've always wanted to try, a skill you've been meaning to develop, or a project you've been putting off. Whatever it is, now is the time to explore it. As the philosopher Confucius wisely said, "Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life." This is your moment to find that thing that doesn't feel like work, that brings you joy and fulfillment, and that keeps you focused on something positive. And here's the best part. As you start thriving in your passion, they might notice. They might see you living your life with enthusiasm, pursuing what you love, and they might even regret letting you go. But here's the kicker: you don't care. Because at this point, it's not about them. It's about you, your happiness, and your fulfillment. So let's wrap this up with an affirmation. I thrive in my passion. Say it with me. I thrive in my passion. Let those words remind you that this journey is about discovering what makes you come alive. And as always, drop it in the comments loud and clear. I thrive in my passion. This is your time to shine, to live your life with purpose and joy. With that, you're one step closer to becoming your best self. Let's keep moving forward, my friends. Step 4. Spend time with people who uplift you. You've made the empowering decision to walk away, redirected your energy, and found that passion that lights you up. But let's be real. There will still be moments when you feel alone, moments when the thoughts, the memories, and yes, the pain start creeping back in. That's natural, and it's okay to feel that way. But here's where you make a crucial choice. Instead of letting those moments pull you back into their orbit, you surround yourself with people who uplift you. Spending time with people who genuinely care about you, who support your growth, and who make you feel valued is essential in this journey. These are the people who remind you of your worth, who celebrate your victories, and who stand by you when the going gets tough. They're the ones who see your potential, who believe in your dreams, and who push you to keep going even when you're tempted to look back. Think of it like this. When you're surrounded by positivity, there's no room for the negativity of your past to take hold. As the ancient philosopher Aristotle once said, friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. True friends are those who share in your joys, who lift you up when you're down, and who help you see the light even in the darkest of times. These are the people who make you feel unbreakable. And yes, there's a good chance that while you're thriving in this positive environment, they might notice. They might see that you're stronger, happier, and more resilient than ever. They might even recognize your worth and want to patch things up. But here's the thing. Now you don't care, because you've realized that your happiness doesn't depend on them. It's fueled by the people who truly matter, the ones who uplift you, who support you, and who help you become the best version of yourself. So let's seal this step with a powerful affirmation. I surround myself with positivity. Say it with me, folks. I surround myself with positivity. Let those words remind you that you have the power to choose who you spend your time with, and that choice can transform your life. And as always, declare it loud in the comments. I surround myself with positivity. This is your moment to embrace the support and love that you deserve. With this step, you're continuing to build a life that's centered on growth, positivity, and strength. Let's keep moving forward step by step on this journey to becoming your best self. Onward to the next step. Step 5. Practice gratitude daily. All right, folks, you've made some powerful moves. You walked away, redirected your energy, and found your passion. You're on the right track, building a life that's truly yours. So why not take it a step further and start practicing daily gratitude? This might seem simple, but believe me, it's a game changer. Gratitude is like fuel for your soul. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from what went wrong to what's going right. In this journey where you're reclaiming your life and your worth, gratitude is what will keep you grounded and unstoppable. By taking a moment each day to appreciate the little things, the progress you've made, the passion you've discovered, the strength you've shown, you reinforce the positive changes in your life. As the philosopher Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Practicing gratitude helps you realize that you're already rich in so many ways, rich in growth, in resilience, and in self-respect. At this point, they might see you thriving, unbreakable in your new life. They might recognize your worth and want to patch things up, or maybe they still don't care. But here's the beauty of where you are now. You don't care either. You're so focused on what you have and who you're becoming that their opinion no longer defines you. So let's seal this step with a powerful affirmation. I am grateful for my journey. Say it with me, folks. I am grateful for my journey. Let this affirmation remind you to appreciate every step you've taken and every lesson you've learned. And as always, declare it loud in the comments. I am grateful for my journey. This is your life, and you're making it beautiful one day at a time. With that, you're continuing to build a life that's strong, fulfilling, and truly yours. Let's keep moving forward, my friends. Onward to the next step. Step 6. Establish boundaries. So, folks, you've walked away, redirected your energy, found your passion, and you're practicing daily gratitude. Everything's going smoothly, and you're on the right track. But what if, at some point, you find yourself trapped in the same cycle again? What if, after all this progress, you end up feeling the same way about someone else? Or worse, what if the same narcissist tries to creep back into your life? This is where setting boundaries becomes absolutely crucial. Boundaries are your protection. They're the lines you draw to safeguard your peace, your time, and your energy. Without boundaries, it's easy to slip back into old patterns, to find yourself once again bending over backward for someone who doesn't deserve it. Let's be honest, if it happened once, it can happen again. The difference this time is that you're wiser, stronger, and more aware of what you need to do to protect yourself. As the philosopher Aristotle wisely noted, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Setting boundaries is an act of self-knowledge and self-respect. It's about knowing your limits and being firm in upholding them. Whether it's saying no to someone who drains your energy or refusing to allow the same toxic behaviors back into your life, boundaries are what keep you on the path you've worked so hard to carve out. Now, they might see you thriving with these boundaries in place, unbreakable in your resolve. They might recognize your worth and want to patch things up, or maybe they still don't care. But here's the thing. Now you don't care either. Your boundaries aren't just about keeping others out. They're about keeping you safe and grounded in your self-worth. So let's solidify this step with an affirmation. I protect my peace. Say it with me, folks. I protect my peace. Feel the strength in those words, and let them remind you of the importance of boundaries. And as always, declare it in the comments. I protect my peace. This is your commitment to yourself, to never let anyone, no matter who they are, disrupt the balance you've worked so hard to achieve. With that, you're well on your way to building a life that's not just strong, but also protected. Let's keep moving forward, my friends. Step 7. Embrace your new self. So folks, here we are at the final step. You've walked away, redirected your energy, found your passion, practiced gratitude, and set those crucial boundaries. You're no longer on the wrong train, you're on the right one, and it's time to fully embrace your new self. This is the moment where you acknowledge all the growth, strength, and wisdom you've gained on this journey. You've broken free from the cycle that once held you back, and now it's time to fully step into your independence. Embracing your new self means owning every part of who you've become, stronger, wiser, more self-assured, and completely unapologetic about it. As the philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." You've done the work. You've examined your life, made the tough choices, and come out on the other side stronger. Now it's time to live that life with confidence and pride. You've earned the right to stand tall, to walk with your head held high, and to never again let anyone make you doubt your worth. Embracing your new self is about more than just accepting who you are now. It's about celebrating it. You've built a life that's centered around your happiness, your goals, and your peace. At this point, they might see you shining brighter than ever, maybe even regret walking away. But the beautiful thing is, you don't care anymore because you're no longer living for their validation. You're living for yourself. So let's seal this final step with a powerful affirmation. I embrace my true self. Say it with me, folks. I embrace my true self. Let those words remind you that you've done the work, and you deserve to live this new life you've created. And as always, declare it loud and proud in the comments. I embrace my true self. This is your moment to fully own who you are and who you've become. With that, you've completed this journey. You've transformed yourself into someone who is strong, independent, and unstoppable. Keep moving forward, my friends, and continue to live your life with the confidence and strength you've earned. The future is yours. Embrace it fully. And that's it, folks. You've taken an incredible journey toward reclaiming your power and embracing your true self. Remember, this isn't just the end of a video. It's the start of something new and powerful in your life. If you found value in what we've discussed, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone you know who might be in a similar situation. Let's spread the strength and keep moving forward together. Until next time, stay strong.